Hey guys, today we're talking about some of the new things that Brother has come out with for their PR machines. So for the 10 needle, the 6 needle, the Persona, all of them have super fancy hoops that you can buy, including like the cap frame and driver, or the 10 needle and the 6 needle even have a playbook that's out, which if you haven't seen those and have one, you should look into it because it will show you a whole lot about your machine. But I digress, because what I'm really excited about is going to be the new Brother versatile magnetic frames. So I've got two of them right here with me. We have the 4x4, and then there's also the 5x7. What I'm so excited about, if you guys saw last year, Brother came out with the new magnetic sashing frame for both the 10 needle and the flatbed machines like the Stellaire and the Luminaire. This is like that, but better, especially for bags, for weird hooping items, for embroidery buddies. If you haven't seen those, they're adorable. But they are fantastic for that. So I'm going to kind of show you how they work. I'm going to do it on the 5x7 hoop. And then I've got this fancy little tote bag that we're going to do too. I'm going to put that aside for a second. So on this hoop here, there are 4 little L's that are on there. So you kind of lift up the tab, put it aside. The magnets on them are super duper strong. As you can tell, it's kind of wiggling even though I'm not touching it. So do not get your fingers stuck, because that would not be fun. But we do that, and then it's actually got a clamp system. So I can lift this up, and that way I can put whatever I'm trying to hoop in there. So I'm going to take my bag here. I'm going to make it so that the strap isn't in the way. Right now I don't have it stabilized, so we're not going to stitch on this one yet, but I wanted to show you how the hoop worked so that in the store you can go check it out, try it out for yourself, and maybe get yourself a set, because I think they're well worth it. We're going to move the strap around there just because I think that'll make it easier. And then what's nice is this clamp doesn't clamp all the way down until you get the magnets on it. So I can readjust and get it exactly where I want it to be, without having to stress about, oh man, I almost had it. So I can get it exactly where I want it. And then I can take my lovely little magnets here. Oops, unless I drop one, hang on. Oop, there we go. My lovely little magnets, and put them on here. Now with the 5x7 frame, you'll notice that these two are not the same size. So you want to make sure you're putting it in the right corner. So this one, for example, is going to go in the bottom one here. Same shape is going to go across from that. And then same with these guys. And once these are on, that sucker is on. It's not going to go anywhere for me. And then when I want to release, I just pinch it and come up instead of having to struggle or pinch my fingers or anything like that. So I'm going to move for a second so that I can show you how to get it onto the machine. Okay, now that I'm in front of the machine, we're going to go ahead and put this guy on. You'll kind of notice that it's a little bit too tall to go this way. So these hoops are going to be the ones that you want to come at it from the side. And you'll notice it is just tall enough it can slide under there. I did put the F-frame on the machine, which actually does come with the 4x4 hoop if you get the kit. And then with the F-clamp, sometimes it takes a little bit of paying attention to where you're going. It clicks in almost like a seat belt, and now it is hooped on the machine. And then I can just check under here, make sure this guy is underneath the bobbin case area. I can pick my design, and then I'm ready to go. It was that easy to get it on the machine. After I'm done, there are these 2 little nubs on the back side of the frame that I can go in and pinch. So pinch, and pull it back out, pull it to the side, and then it comes right back out. So it makes it super duper easy to do some of these hard to hoop items, such as a tote bag, an embroidery buddy, or something that's really minky. These magnetic frames are going to be such a good tool for you. If you've got a multi-needle, I definitely suggest coming to one of the stores, checking them out for yourself and feeling them. Once again, don't pinch your fingers. That would not be fun. But I think it is something that when I get my multi-needle, I know I'm going to get these guys. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.